Hi Genies, just wanted to take you through the platform on how you can use Edgenie in the lead up to your exams. This is really important, and we're going to go through basically what we went through the live masterclass the other day. So I'm going to pick one of these exam boards, doesn't matter which one. We're going to open up the Edexcel theme 4. So when you log on, you'll see your exam board. So if you're Edexcel, you'll see all the 4 themes, and then you'll see essentially whichever one that you've signed up to. Obviously, I've got an account here, so I'm enrolled to everything, right? So say we open up the Edexcel one. Now, if we bring this into here, so this is theme 4, okay? So it opens up, as you can see on the left-hand side, we've got everything that you need, okay? Remember, Edgenie is an all-encompassing platform, so it's there for you to use. All right, so basically, if we have globalization, everything is going through the process. So it introduces you, we go through the process of knowledge application, analysis, and evaluation. So the definition, we've got the characteristics of globalization. So you're going to run through all of these. And our videos are actually split and they have captions as well. Okay, so if you're on the train or you don't have your headphones with you, it's absolutely fine. I think there's a reference I'm making to Mr. Beast here. So it goes through the characteristics. The globalization, we've got the causes, then the benefits to MEDCs, LEDCs, costs, etc. Then we've got the evaluation. Now, you're probably wondering, where's the application? The application stems from basically throughout. As you can see, look, I'm using application all throughout the video. So you're not getting, there's not like a separate motion or a separate document or a video that goes, right, this is application separate to the videos. No, remember, the best way to learn about something is in context, through context. Okay, and this is going to seriously elevate you to that top grade. Okay, so we've got these here. So you would run through these. So say you want to go through globalization, you need to run through the videos here. And as you can see, look, the whole topic of globalization, it's not even going to take you an hour, right? It might do, maybe I haven't done my maths correctly, but it's not even going to take you an hour. Right? We then have the diagrams that are appropriate in globalization as well. As you can see, you probably haven't noticed, you probably haven't done this diagram before, and it's a diagram that we bring in to globalization. Remember, we always operate at that A or A star level, so we want you to get that top grade. Now, we then at the end, what I would advise you to do when you're running through these videos, I would print off these summary sheets. Okay, and these summary sheets, they're not like just standard bog standard summary sheets. These are kind of replacing your textbooks. These are replacing your revision guides. These are much better, and it puts things into motion. Go pick a book which gives you 18 pages of access to information about globalization. So what I would do here is bring up or print this out and use this in line with your whilst we go through the videos, because then you can start making notes everywhere, you can make comments, and you can have this as your kind of undeniable proof that you've gone through this and you get it, and you can make reference to it when you're writing your essays and so forth. Okay, once you've done that, we have an end of chapter exam, we have an end of chapter test. Okay, this one's only got 5 questions because the globalization questions come throughout the whole course basically. Okay, so if you go to somewhere like let's say balance of payments, for example, we're going to have a lot more questions here. Okay, so you're going to have 29 questions, and these are all in essence kind of multiple choice. These are the end of chapter kind of quizzes, tests. Okay, and then basically once you've done that, we've got question practice, and these question practices run through kind of short form, long form. Okay, we've got 13 pages of questions. So we've got the multiple choice, we've got the short answers, we've got the 12 markers, for example, and then we split this depending on which exam board you're doing, so you know exactly how to answer it. Okay, and we tell you exactly what the split is in terms of the question and the answer that you should be operating at, and we separate, especially on the 25 markers, you've got a proof there of what you need to go through. Okay, you've got the structure there of what you need to run through. Mark schemes as well. Let's pick another mark scheme. Can you see we've got the mark schemes on the right hand side here, and again this is for you to utilize in order to answer those questions. Okay, so this goes through the whole course, and every single topic has this. Now, separate to that, what we want to do is once you're on the course, you might not be able to see it in the screen. Let's see if I can, let's open it up here. That will open it up again. Not sure if you saw it in the bottom right hand corner. Look at this. You've got access to me 24/7. Hi Emre, I don't understand the question. And then you can write a question basically. Okay, and then you write down basically what you're not sure of. If you want to, and you're not seeing this, but I'm getting a notification straight away where it's telling me that there's an incoming chat from you, right? And then you can easily say, oh, Emre, I just answered this question. Is this correct? Do you think this is the process? Right, I just did this 25 marker. These were my points. Is this correct? Or you can go, oh, like James did literally this like 10 minutes ago. He went, oh, Emre, I can't think of a second point for this exam, for this 25 marker. Can I do this? There you go. And then you get the answer there straight away. Okay, and that's how you would use this live support. Some students use it lots. And look, there's hundreds of chats there that we've had even in the last kind of 2-3 months. And this is so crucial in these next 2-3 months as well, okay, leading up to your exams. So if we go back to the course page, now in addition to this, we have an exam technique section tailored to you. And this exam technique section is going to be in the same layout. This is basically where we have the answer templates. We've got the essential, we've got the essential additional material. We've got formula sheets. We've got a glossary there for you to print off. Look at this, 50 pages worth. We've got a connectives document that you can use. These are words, these are cheat sheets basically that you can utilize as well. We've got diagrams. A diagram sheet, this one's going to be hefty. Look, 288 pages for your macro, well, for your micro on this side. And look, it runs through every single diagram that you need. Look at that. How amazing is that? 288 pages worth. It's all split out. It's all explained, and you can use it in line with your videos as well. So from macro, obviously there's less diagrams in macro. There's like what, less than half. And look, it runs through it just as like a, right, I don't know how to do this. Let me just quickly have a look on how to approach it. We then have basically an answer template, 9, 10, 15. This is for AQA, of course. And then we've got our presentations, right? I'm not going to give away the secrets, but the structures, the evaluations, we've got the big topics there, how to perfect conclusions. These are documents that you can print off and you can write on. And these are so crucial and students absolutely love these. Okay, so make sure you take advantage. And look at these. We run through the 4 pillars. These are videos now. We run through evaluation. We run through conclusions, how to perfect everything. Then we've got exam topical questions. And then we're launching the ones for 2023 very, very soon. But absolutely, you can use these. These are going to be applicable to this year as well, of course. Because remember, we use all these questions potentially in the last kind of 2 years. So yeah. We then have country profiles as well. And then we have revision walkthroughs. Look, 3 hours going through each paper. And it's absolutely amazing. So if you've got these country profiles, look, it goes into severe detail, okay? And we're upgrading these as we speak. We're adding so much to this section over the next few weeks that it's going to be game-changing for you as well. It's going to provide you with the necessary support that's truly required. Okay, so in essence, we run through literally. If there's any video that you need to watch right now, it would be one of these. So we have our section with regards to masterclasses. Okay, so every week we have an essay. So no one's signed up to this yet. We normally get kind of between 10 and 30 students usually, and it's so kind of interactive as well. It's amazing. But you've got all the recordings here. If you're an EdGenie student, and look, this one was absolutely fantastic. We went through kind of what to prioritize for EdGenie, and then we spent an hour and 15 minutes basically running through the strategy of what those students need to do. And already students are absolutely loving this, okay? So mastering 25 markers, part 1, part 2. This was split into micro, macro. These are all maximizing your marks using diagrams and things like that. Power theories, we split it into micro, macro. And there's so much. Look, you can go all the way back to I think that was January, and then look, these are all of the ones that we've done in the past, and you can just search for heading. So if you need essay practice, there you go, type it in, and then we've got a lot of these recordings where students are absolutely loving these. Okay, and that's what you would use them for. We have a real world application section also, where we basically just every single week we highlight and explain what's happened in the week before. So in essence, so when's this? This is last week's. The other one's going to be released today. So basically, there you go. It takes us through UK usually, and then it takes us through European news, then global news, and then the Economist's top news as well. And then we have a macroeconomics data section here as well, which is quite important. And we post like interesting stuff here also. That's quite appropriate for your kind of application also. So remember, we've got so much here on offer. It's up to you how you utilize it. And it's honestly, if you need that personal support, that's there. If you need somewhere where you can just log in, go watch some videos, download some revision sheets, etc., it's there. If you want to get exam technique, it's there. If you want to get better at your 25 markers, it's there. If you want to improve your application, we've got that as well. Everything that you need is on one screen. You can log in via here. We're actually in the process of getting our app approved as well. So you're going to have an application soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. And yeah, this is exactly how you need. Don't make the mistake of not signing up now in the lead up to your end of year exams or your official exams. It's very, very important that you do so. Okay, any questions about how you utilize this, just let me know. But I look forward to seeing you on the platform very, very soon. Okay, take care.